Okay, so let me ask you, are you making this mistake with smart objects? Let me explain what I mean. Some people will, for example, let's say I'm duplicating my edit here, and then I right click it and I say convert to smart object, right? That allows me to do things to it without permanently changing it. So for example, if I double click and I open up the smart object inside, and then I say, well, I'm going to do some things to it. Doesn't matter what it is. In this case, I'm going to take a hue and saturation and just boost the color so we can kind of see what's going on, right? So then I'll save that. And I'll close it, let that finish up. And then now, of course, you see that that is a smart object and it has that saturation boost in it. Here's the mistake that people have. Sometimes they need a copy of the image, maybe not filling the whole frame, but they need another copy of it to do something else to it in a smart object. So what happens? They immediately think Command J, right? Which is the common thing in Photoshop to duplicate a layer. Cool. Then they double click in there and they come in and they go, all right, we got a hue and saturation layer. So what we'll do is we'll take the saturation down on that one quite a bit. Let's just say that's what you want to do. Okay. Close that out, save it. And then when you come back to your main file that has your smart object, well, okay, what's the problem here? Both have changed. And then they say, oh, well, okay, I guess I have to go back to the background layer and make another smart object. Well, that would work. There's a simpler way. So let's kind of start the whole process over. We duplicate. We're going to make a smart object. We're going to open it up. Okay. And in this case, like I said, we're going to put a hue and saturation layer and just kind of boost the color crazy so we can see something. All right. Close that and save it. And now, here's the key. We have a one smart object. When we right click this time, instead of hitting Command J, we right click and we say new smart object via copy. You see that? So it's a whole new smart object. When you duplicate it, you still have the saturation adjustment layer embedded in it, but you double click to open it up or whatever it is that you want to do, right? Take the saturation down. Again, this is just a demo. Close and save. This is just one way to use smart objects. And now look. One has the desaturation, one has the saturation, and then that's the original. Okay, so just don't forget that when you duplicate, if you want another smart object, but you want to be able to make changes so it does unique things, new smart object via copy. That's your best friend. And it's one thing that just gets overlooked. It's not super obvious. And I get this question a lot. So I wanted to cover that today.